In this segment, I'll be discussing about the chemical reactions of amines. First one is the basic character of amines. Before proceeding with the basic character of amines, let us discuss about the chemical reactivity of amines. The difference in electronegativity between the nitrogen atom and the hydrogen atoms and the presence of unshared electron pair of electrons over the nitrogen atom makes amines reactive. The number of hydrogen atoms attached to the nitrogen atom, it also decides the course of reaction of amines. That is why primary, secondary and tertiary amines, they differ in their reactivity. And moreover, amines, they behave as nucleophiles due to the presence of unshared electron pair. And let us discuss about the basic character of amines. Amines, they are found to be basic in nature. They react with acids to form salts. Here we are having the reaction RNH2 aliphatic amine plus HX hydrogen halide, that is the acid, to give the salt RNH3 plus X minus, and aniline plus HCl gives anilinium chloride. Amine salts on treatment with a base like NaOH, they regenerate the parent amine. Amine salts on treatment with a base like NaOH, they regenerate the parent amine. For example, if you see here RNH3 plus X minus plus OH minus gives RNH2 plus H2O plus X minus. Amine salts, they are soluble in water but insoluble in organic solvents like ether. They are soluble in water but insoluble in organic solvents like ether. This reaction is the basis of separation of amines from the non-basic organic compounds which are found to be insoluble in water. And the reaction of amines with mineral acids to form ammonium salts, it shows that these are basic in nature. Amines, they have an unshared pair of electrons on nitrogen atom, due to which they behave as Lewis base. The basic character of amines can be understood in terms of their base dissociation constant, that is Kb and pKb values, which I am going to explain now. Here we can see this reaction RNH2 plus H2O gives RNH3 plus OH minus. We can write the equilibrium for the reaction K, that is concentration of products by reactants, RNH3 plus into OH minus by RNH2 into H2O. So here we can take this H2O to the opposite side, that is found to be a constant, it is found to be 1. We can write as RNH3 plus OH minus R concentration of RNH2. Since amine is a base, we can write Kb is equal to concentration of RNH3 plus into OH minus by RNH2. We can write as pKb is equal to minus log Kb. pKb is equal to minus log Kb. Larger the value of Kb or smaller the value of pKb, stronger is the base. If the Kb value is large, then the base is stronger. If the pKb value is small, then stronger is the base. pKb value of ammonia is found to be 4.75. Aliphatic amines, they are stronger bases than ammonia due to plus I effect of alkyl groups, leading to a high electron density on the nitrogen atom. And the pKb values of aliphatic amines lie in the range of 3 to 4.22. And moreover, aromatic amines, they are weaker bases than ammonia due to the electron withdrawing nature of the aryl group. If we interpret the Kb values of amines on the basis of plus I or minus I effect of the substituents present in amines, discrepancies will arise. So, besides inductive effect, there are other effects like solvation effect, steric hindrance, etc., which will affect the basic strength of amines. Basicity of amines is related to their structure. Basic character of, let us discuss about the structure basicity relationship of amines. Basicity of amines is related to their structure. Basic character of an amine, it depends upon the ease of formation of the cation by accepting a proton of the acid. The more stable the cation is relative to the amine, more basic is the amine. First, let us discuss about alkanamines versus ammonia. Alkanamine versus ammonia. Alkanamine versus ammonia. Let us consider the reaction of an alkanamine and ammonia with a proton to compare their basicity. Let us take amine first. R, N, H, H, lone pair of electrons NH2 plus a proton H plus. It gives R, NH3 plus N, H, H, H plus NH3 plus. And let's see with ammonia. With ammonia, let us see. N, H, 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 lone pair of electrons plus H plus gives N, H4 plus H plus 4 plus. Due to the electron releasing nature of the alkyl group, the R, it pushes electron towards the nitrogen and thus makes the unshared electron pair more available for sharing with the proton of the acid. And moreover, the substituted ammonium ion formed from the amine, it gets stabilized due to the dispersal of positive charge by the plus I effect of the alkyl group. Therefore, alkanamines, they are stronger bases than ammonia. Therefore, the basic nature of aliphatic amines, it should increase with increase in number of alkyl groups. This trend is followed in the gaseous phase. And if you see the order of basicity of amines in the gaseous phase, it follows tertiary amine is greater than secondary amine is greater than primary amine is greater than ammonia. This is because as bulkier group increases, the basicity increases. The same trend is not regular in the aqueous state as it is evident by their pKb values, which you can see. In the aqueous phase, the substituted ammonium cations, they get stabilized. How they are getting stabilized? They get stabilized not only by the electron releasing effect of the alkyl group, that is the plus I group, but also by solvation of water molecules. The greater the size of the ion, lesser will be the solvation, and less stabilized is the ion. Therefore, the order of stability will be like this. Order of stability will be like this. R, N plus H, H, H. This is OH2. Solvation effect, OH2, and then we can specify like this. Okay, OH2 is greater than R, N, R plus H, H, OH2 is greater than R, N plus are three alkyl groups are H, OH2. This is the decreasing order of the extent of hydrogen bonding in water and order of stability of ions by solvation. Greater is the stability of the substituted ammonium cation, stronger should be the corresponding amine as a base. Therefore, the order of basicity of aliphatic amine should be primary, greater than, secondary, greater than, tertiary, which is opposite to the inductive effect based order. And next one, when the alkyl group is small like CH3 group, there is no steric hindrance to the hydrogen bonding. In case of alkyl group bigger than CH3, that is for example, CH3 or otherwise from CH3 to C2H5, that is CH3 to C2H5 results in change of the order of basic strength. If the alkyl group is bigger than CH3 group, there will be steric hindrance to hydrogen bonding. There is a subtle interplay of the inductive effect, solvation effect and steric hindrance of the alkyl group, which decides the basic strength of alkylamines in the aqueous state. So, which decides the basic strength of alkylamines in the aqueous state? That is inductive effect, solvation effect and steric effect. Let's discuss about the basicity of arylamines, versus ammonia. And we know the pKb value of aniline is found to be very high. Why it is found to be very high? This is because in aniline or other arylamines, the NH2 group is attached directly to the benzene ring. It results in the unshared electron pair on nitrogen atom to be in conjugation with the benzene ring and thus making it less available for protonation. We can write the resonating structure of aniline so that you will be able to understand. C6H5NH2. We can write the resonating structure for aniline, lone pair. So what happens here? This is getting transferred over here and this is getting transferred over here. So we will be getting a structure, resonating structure like this. The negative charge will be over here. Here you are having your bonds and here because of the transfer of electrons you will be having a double bond and you will be having a plus charge over nitrogen atom. What happens in the next step? This negative charge goes over here and this lone pair electrons gets transferred over here. So you will be getting a structure like this. Here the negative charge will be here, the bonds will be here, here the same double bonds NH2 plus. And the next what happens? This double bond gets shifted over here. Okay, get shifted over here and this bond gets shifted over here. So what happens? You will be having a structure like this. The negative charge over here, double bond NH2 plus. Okay, and the final structure is, I'll draw here. What happens? This negative charge will get transferred over here. This again you will be having the structure like this. You can also write like this. The negative charge is shifted over here. We can write the bond over here and then the bond over here. Okay, and then this is getting transferred. So N, the lone pair again in its original position, NH2. So this is the resonance structure of aniline. And on the other hand, if you consider aniline and anilinium ion. Anilinium ion C6H5 NH3 plus. C6H5 NH3 plus. Anilinium ion. Is it not? NH3 plus. NH3 plus. We can write two resonating structures for anilinium ion. Is it not here? Delocalized bond NH3 plus. Greater, we know that greater the number of resonating structures, greater is the stability. If you see aniline, it is having 5 resonating structures and it is found to be more stable than anilinium ion. Therefore, the proton acceptability or the basic nature of aniline or other aromatic amines would be less than that of ammonia. In case of substituted aniline, it is observed that electron releasing groups like methoxy group, OCH3 group, methyl group, CH3, they increase the basic strength, whereas electron withdrawing groups like NO2, SO3H, COOH, halogens X, they will decrease it. This is the basic property of aniline, that is basic property of amines we can say, because we have discussed aliphatic amines as well as aromatic amines. So this is the basic nature of amines.